Forward, march, left, right. Well, what can I tell you guys? I've been doing a lot of research. I've been looking at everything that I need to look at to try to get all these awards back that I wanted to get back and everything. I made a phone call down there to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, to the Artillery Association, and I was able to get the information that I needed to. Uh, the lady there was freaking amazing. They do keep an archive, they do keep a record of everybody that has been awarded the St. Barbara's Medal and the Molly Pitcher Award, which my wife received down there in 2013. So they have all that stuff there. The only thing she told me to do was that I have to go down to the website. I have to purchase the medal again, the medallion for her, and the certificates. They're like 15 or 20 bucks, I believe, is how much they cost. The folders are another $5, and the additional certificate that says and explains the story of St. Barbara and Molly Pitcher are about $5 or $8 a piece. So about I'm going to end up paying about $100 something to get a replacement for that. But they will be able to look us up and get us back those awards and those certificates. So man, that is a plus. And the only other thing that I'm waiting on is to hear back from my old battery commander to see if he found out anything else that he needed to as far as down there in headquarters Marine Corps to see if he can figure anything out while he's down there, and hopefully he'll be able to get copies of those certificates and everything that I received once I graduated. And again, like he told me, like, hey, I'm not going to be able to get it signed by the same president that you got him signed by, but it doesn't matter. To me, as long as I have those certificates with the date that I got out of the service, which was in September 30th of 2015, I will be grateful. Here on September 15th of this year, it'll be 30 years since I came into the Marine Corps. And man, looking back at that, it's just that time flies. You guys tell me, when you guys first enlisted into the Marine Corps, did your time fly for the time that you got out of the service? And I mean, I don't care if you did 4 years, 10 years, or you ended up retiring at 20 plus years of service. I know that for me, that time flew by so quickly, and it just made my time in the Marine Corps seem like it was just like yesterday. I was talking to one of my good friends yesterday. He called me last night. He's in California now. He's also a retired Marine. He used to be an artilleryman with me. And he was down there in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, but then he decided to go the other way, leave the artillery community, and become a career planner or career jammer, as we used to call them. And I know that he's probably watching, so let me go ahead and say it correctly. It's a career retention specialist. So he's the one that actually re-enlisted me 2 times when I was still in the Marine Corps. And, we were talking about how it was just like yesterday that we met each other down there in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. And, ever since then, we just became the best of friends. And that's the one thing to me, and I know to a lot of you guys, is very, very important when we are still on active duty and we are in the Marine Corps, that we love the camaraderie and the brotherhood that we have, developed throughout the whole entire time that we were on active duty. And that's one thing with, especially with us, with Marines. It doesn't matter if we haven't seen each other in 5 minutes or we haven't seen each other in years. The minute that we see each other again, it's just like it was just like we never were apart. And that's the thing that I love about Marines. I can meet another Marine out there in the store or a restaurant or something else, and it's just like we're talking to somebody that we've known to our whole entire lives, because that's just the camaraderie and the brotherhood that we share with one another. And and he was with me a lot of the times that we deployed in our Westpacks, that in our Pacific floats that we went on in '97, in 2000, in 2003 when we were floating back from Iraq and we were coming back stateside. We were together on the same ship again, and so we were able to share a lot of the stories and things that we had. And I mean, you guys tell me, how many of you guys actually keep in contact with those individuals that you were with on active duty? And do you still talk to them? Do you still have those kind of conversations? And what kind of conversations do you have with them? Because if you're anything like me, there's going to be super special. And it's going to be great for you to be able to just get back in touch.